Hi, I just received this package in the mail from Tom O'Reilly, who is an engineer at MBARI, which is the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute. Tom and I met through Jenny, our dear friend, beloved late sister Jenny. We have been working for the last many months now, actually, on developing science and arts programming for the Friends of Hue Foundation Children's Shelter. If it moves you to give and to support these kids and the programming and their education, please consider donating to Friends of Hue Foundation. I'll add a link below. Tom is working on a lecture. Our next lecture is going to be on bioluminescence, which is super exciting because I experienced phytoplankton for the first time in maybe 2018 when we were fishing, or I don't know if we were fishing or if we were watching people fish. We might have been watching people fishing at the Newport Pier here in California, and just watching this uh, it it was so magical to watch this kind of blue glowing bioluminescence that was just like being caused by the fish swimming in the water. So we were watching its trail, and it was spectacular. Nature is just so amazing. Tom is working on a lecture, and then what we've been doing is I've been kind of following up the lecture with arts programming. Yeah, just different ways of learning, and yeah, exploring how science and art can merge for the for education purposes. So we're super excited about that. I'm about to open this up. We have some phytoplankton that's actually being sent to hand delivered actually to the shelter. It's yeah, been such a pleasure to be working with such meaningful and important organizations. Thank you for delivering this fun stuff. So I'm unpacking this. It's um, open immediately. So we're gonna do this. Uh, there's a little pyro dino. Pyro Farms is where Tom picks this stuff up. Thank you for the gifts. It's like belated Christmas present. Pyro Farms. Grow the glow. Pyro dinos. Dino flagellates. Do not drink. All right. No drinking. Okay. So let's take a look at what this is. I wanted to record this for the kids too, but just to document this because it's part of this thing that we're helping to build for the kids, this programming. So we're excited about it. Okay, so here are the introductions. Okay, so the white pyrodino spout pouch should be stored in a lighted room. No problem here. We're so excited about the natural light that we get in here. Loosen the cap on the pouch and leave the pyrodino pouch upright in a location that receives daily filtered sunlight and or artificial light. So I'll probably leave it in the kitchen. Under these simple conditions, the white pyrodino spout pouch can thrive for several weeks, even months. Okay, so loosen. Um, it smells like earth. I mean, it is earth, but it smells like earth. There's a smell. Okay, or maybe that, yeah, it smells like earth, like a subtle, subtle earth smell. Okay. Pyridinos are non-toxic but live in dino nutrients or purified ocean salt water, which should not be consumed. Drinking is not harmful, but drinking salt water is not recommended in general. Okay, so let's read about bioluminescence. And we're going to try to remember, Tom, to record your lecture so we can keep this for the archives. About bioluminescence. It's a natural light produced by living organisms. Pyridinos produce bioluminescence as a defense mechanism. They're at the base of the ocean's food web. Interesting, because in school, I remember it being described as a chain. So now it's described as a web, which, yeah, that makes more sense because multiple branches. Predators induce bioluminescence when preying on pyridinos. It's hypothesized that the light acts as a burglar alarm to attract a large predator who will eat the pyridino predator. They produce a blue light because blue light wavelengths are more compact and travel more efficiently through water. Oh, very cool. Okay, so here's the little guys. Our new little friends. Amazing. What a funny little shape. So this shape um, shows up in my work all the time, like this oblong shape. Uh, so it's really interesting to see this. Curious to see how it shows up in the art. Okay, about circadian rhythm. Pyridinos have a circadian clock that helps them discern daytime from nighttime. They collect light energy during their day cycle and produce bioluminescence during their night cycle. They will not produce bioluminescence during their daytime cycle. Steady changes to their light conditions will change their day and night cycles. They can sustain day cycles up to 20 hours of light and should never have less than 8 hours of light in their day cycle. Changing their day and night cycle is easy. You will need an LED light, a light outlight timer, and a location that is relatively dark during daytime hours. Program the light timer to provide light during the nighttime. Okay, I'm not going to mess up. I don't want to alter their natural rhythm. So, but it's interesting that you can do that. I'm just going to let them be who they are, little buddies. Okay, about photosynthesis. Wow. Wow. Oh, and I remember we went down to the beach because we were on the pier. We went down to the beach to take a walk, and wherever we would step, it would leave this halo of bioluminescence. It's like, wow, this earth is spectacular. Pyridinos gain the majority of their energy from light. In nature, this would be sunlight. Um, Photosynthesis is a process plants use to convert the greenhouse gas CO2 and sunlight into oxygen, so carbon dioxide, oxygen, and sugar. During this process, which only occurs during their day cycle, they take CO2 from their environment and convert it into usable food source or sugar for cell metabolism. In doing this, they produce life-giving oxygen as a byproduct. Thank you. On a global scale, the amount of oxygen produced and carbon dioxide removed from the atmosphere is considerable. Scientists estimate that all the ocean's phytoplankton, which pyridinos are a part of, produce up to 70% of the oxygen we breathe. I remember you describing this during our first talk, I think it was, Tom. It's amazing. 70% of the oxygen we breathe is made by these little guys. Under this assumption, phytoplankton would be the most significant carbon sink we have, our most important defense against climate change and leading supplier of life-giving oxygen. That is incredible, our ocean. So that's like kind of the last piece. But yeah, so I'm going to leave these guys on the kitchen sink or on the kitchen counter and then see what happens tonight. And then I'll record that too. All right, see you in a bit.
Okay, we're gonna turn off the light and see if these little guys work. So, let's see. I'm gonna swirl it around. Oh! Okay. Wow. Okay, so Tom said that it takes several minutes for them to like regain their energy. But I hope it showed up. I thought I saw it, but we'll see when we play it back. So that is so okay. See you in a little bit. So I'm here in the semi-dark with this lamp on, and I have this jar of the phytoplankton, the bioluminescence. And according to Tom, 75% of ocean life is bioluminescent. Which sounds a little crazy, Tom, but I'm going to trust you. 75%? I can't conceive of that. But I'm going to turn this light off and we're going to switch these little guys around and check out the magic. All right. I hope it records. Oof. Turn this phone over. All right. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So we got a little glimpse there, which was pretty amazing. And he says it takes several minutes for them to recharge, but that was amazing. So beautiful. And it's just like for a quick moment. I wish I had a microscope so I could see these funny little guys. Oh, I see them. Yeah. Oh, they're cute. They're like just teeny tiny little. They remind me of no, this camera's not great, but they're like yeah, teeny tiny little speckles. It reminds me of sea monkeys. I used to have sea monkeys when I was a kid. Those little sea monkey kids. Um, let's see if they can do it again. Let's see how long we have to wait. Wait, let me try again. Oh yeah, no, nothing. That's just the glare. It's just the glare of the light somewhere. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, well, that was neat. Okay. Well, thank you, Tom. I'm excited to play with these things with the kiddos. So okay. Bye.